What is up, everybody? We're back to back. Well, two nights after, I guess, or a night after. Breaks. You guys enjoyed Select, so we said we were going to run it back. I had a lot of fun ripping it for you guys. Honestly, I'm just hoping that we get a zebra again. I think one per case would be awesome. I think it's a big enough checklist that it's definitely doable, so.
Do we have anything to make dividers?
Yeah, there should be some on the wall. Like hanging on the wall out there. They're called dividers. Like it's a pack of like not 100 of them, but like maybe 20 of them or something.
Okay.
Those are the only things that I would probably have.
Alright. Thanks, sir.
Yep. But yeah, so a little bit behind. Push the break 30 minutes. We're having a little birthday get together for Lincoln down here. So everybody say happy birthday to Lincoln. Turned 12. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with them and stuff. I know that we had a birthday party going on, and I was spending time with them. I did get your payment, Cody. We just put that in. That's what it was. I wasn't doing the birthday party. I was waiting on your payment. That's what it was. That's why it took me a minute. Yeah, it's Cody's fault. Who am I getting you today, Pat? Who are we getting today? As always, guys, I'm gonna wait a little bit here, another like 2-3 minutes, and then we'll start the randomization process. We do have Select Megas coming tomorrow. Select Megas got like 6 cases of those coming. You're going with Jags? They just hit last break. You really want to do that? I don't know. Jags have been hitting though. We had the Zebra, and then on Whatnot we had a Travis Hunter autograph out of Phoenix. So Jags has definitely been hitting. But we have Select Megas. We got 6 cases of those coming. We have a whole case of Optic Fat Pack, like the retail boxes, basically where you get 12 fat packs inside the box. We've got a whole case of those coming. Dude, Cam Ward comes out of this product more than anything this year, in my opinion. He comes out of this more than any other product. I like the earlier releases, he was like kind of nowhere to be found. Alright, guys. Awesome Travis Hunter auto yesterday from a blaster I won. Hell yeah, dude. One of our buddies, I'm trying to think, he had gotten a couple breaks. I don't know if they were case breaks or like mixers, but he was sending me messages. He's like hitting all these different downtowns and stuff. I'm like, you need to calm down, sir. Save some for the rest of us. Trying to think of some other stuff. Tomorrow, the Topps Disneyland, their 70th anniversary blasters come out. They'll be $30 a blaster. It's an interesting set. It's a Topps Disney set. There's autographs and stuff that you can hit in it, but it's mainly focused on the park and like all celebrating the 70 years of the park. So that's kind of an interesting one, but something unique that is coming out. Select a 99. Hell yeah, I'll have to check that out. I won't be here tomorrow, so, unfortunately, Pat. I know that you are coming down to hang out, you and the family. Me and Kyrie got to go up to Chicago for cheer. So we're leaving tomorrow at like noon. So hopefully you hit some good stuff here. All right, guys, it's been 5 minutes. Let's figure out how many times We are going to randomize this list as always. We are going to roll the dice here. Now it's going to show us how many times we're going to randomize the list. Let me just adjust this so it looks a little bit better for you guys. It is more than 4. It is 9. I don't know if... Yeah, we had 9. We've had 9 before. It's been a minute, though. Yes, please send me hit pictures. I got to post them to the socials anyway. So 9 times, guys. That's how many times we're going to randomize this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. The final time there. Got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the top, and we got the Dolphins at the bottom. Alright, let's run through this. We'll see who everyone got. We got Dan Guilfoyle with the Bucks. We got Matt Delaney with the Bills. Got Daryl Bowringer with the Broncos. We got David Shearing with the Jags. We've got Derek Coleman with the Eagles. Jason Hambrick with the Seahawks. We got Tito with the Chargers. Jason Herbert with the Commanders. Jessica with the Giants. Nice grab there. John H. with the Colts. Logan Allen with the Panthers. Daryl with the Cards. John Skowski with the Pats. Carter Noble with the Vikings. Dave with the Detroit Lions. Jason Robbins with the Jets. Ryan Johnson with the Saints. Craig with the Steelers. Jason Ruprecht with the Niners. We got Jess with the Browns. She just had the Browns, I think, in the last break. We got Shannon Loudon with the Chiefs. We've got Pat Noble with the Bears. We got Gus Hudson. Gus Hudson all the way from Hurricane, West Virginia, getting into this break. Shout out to you. With the Dallas Cowboys. We got Cody Laws with the Bengals. There you go, Cody. That's the team you wanted. Dan Guilfoyle with the Texans. Dan Guilfoyle with the Falcons. Chad Walston with the Rams. Tony Fisher with the Ravens. Dan Guilfoyle with the Raiders. Dan Guilfoyle with the Packers. Derek Coleman with the Titans. And David Shearing with the Dolphins. You did. You got the Bengals. It'd be sick to hit a nice Burrow zebra. All right, guys. Let's get this changed. Our order here. Alright, make sure some of these are right. I always like to check. We had Jess, yep. I just always get scared it's gonna adjust it wrong, even though it's never done it. It's just a fear that I have. So I like to check for your guys' sake. Alright guys, let's get into this. Appreciate everybody getting into the break again. Like I said, 2 breaks full this week. Have to look in to see what we're going to do next. What case are we going to do next? You guys got to let me know. I prefer to do whatever you guys are into. See if this one comes out a little smoother, because the last one did not. There we go. That was good. It's like butter. All right. There we go. I gotta get used to how to open these again, because it was not the easiest packs to open for sure. I was tearing my fingers up last time. That one ripped straight down. Go, did you end up getting any singles or anything last night? I didn't get to come in and watch the stream at all. I was driving home and I had stuff to take care of when I got home, and fortunately I didn't get to watch we do our single streams on Wednesday nights on Whatnot. Am I complaining about what? Why are you coming at me right now, huh? Why are we trying to fight already? Alright, we got Ricky Pearsall, Caleb Williams, Travis Etienne Jr., Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. On the select future there, Troy Aikman, Demetrius Knight Jr. Ooh, there's a nice little shock burrow for you. My fingers? Yeah, it hurt, okay? It hurt. And I just hit you that card, so why don't you stop fighting with me? Joe Burrow on the red and blue Prism Shock. Merritt, we got Terrence Ferguson. Alfred Collins on a silver. Got a Micah Parsons on the turbocharged. Shad Bateman. Ooh, that's going to be a numbered BTJ. Beautiful colors there. Goes very, very, very well. Oh, nice. I love you. That is going to be numbered to 699. Going to the Jags. Jacksonville. David Shearing there. Got a Cole Kmet on our shock. Kyle Pitts. Michael Penix. Ashton Jeanty rookie. Got a Trey Harris that is on the club level. Club levels look so weird compared, like, color-wise. They just don't seem like they pop as much. I don't know what the deal is. Got Jackson Dart on the numbers. Put a lot of Jackson out of this as well. Got JT for the Colts. Jaden Daniels, Ricky Pearsall on the shock. And Tommy Malott for the Raiders. All right, next one up. To see how many, I didn't count last time. I forgot to count how many numbered cards we had. It was a decent amount. I mean, it was probably 14 and above, I would say, on the numbered cards we got, which is pretty awesome. I think we ended up with like 5 mems, 4 of which were the multiverse where we had to random them, and 3 of those 4 had the Cowboys on them. So I think it was Kyle Carr. He was involved in 3 of the randoms. He did only get 1, I believe. So we had 5 mems, 1 or 2 autos, 2 autos maybe, and then our zebra. $16 numbered and 4 patches. I feel like it was. Is that what you're guessing for this one? Because I was like, I'm pretty sure it was more than 4 patches. Because I feel like there was. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to remember. Do so many breaks. That's what you're saying this time? I don't think that's a bad call at all. I definitely think that's probably going to be a pretty spot on one there. Alright, Javonte Williams. Got a Quenshon Judkins rookie. Jameson Williams. Select certified of Dylan Gabriel. We got Tyreek Hill. Keandre Miller. Kareem Hunt on our first shock. Hank Bigsby. Tucker Kraft. Cam Ward rookie there. Talik Williams on the silver. Got another Cam Ward on the future. Got RJ Harvey on the rookie. That is going to be a numbered. I think that's one of the higher number ones. On the bronze, CJ Stroud to 899. CJ Stroud going to the Houston Texans, going to Dan Guilfoyle. Got a Miles Sander on the shock. Got Josh Corley Jr., Chuba Hubbard, Justin Herbert, Cam Jurgens on the club level. Got another Cam Ward. The Blaster had 3 on the turbocharged. Travis Hunter, Dalton Kincaid, Matthew Golden, rookie prism, shock, and Jalen Walker. Word is hitting. Like I said, I feel like out of all of the releases this year, Select is where I've seen him the most. I think the earlier releases in the year, like Mosaic, he didn't pop out as much. He has a Ward box, that's for sure. Ward Zebra would have been nice. All right, we're done. 2 numbered cards already. 2 blasters, 2 numbered cards. I'll keep up that pace all day. I love that. Love that for you guys. What does Jackson Dart Zebra go for? Just curious. Just curious. I was looking at the comps for the Travis Hunter, and I definitely think it's probably like a $200 card. It is kind of volatile. The first sale was like $400, and then it slowly went down. Even though there was only 3 sales for that level, the premier level. But I'm curious as to what the Dart sells for, just because he's obviously going to be the main Zebra. Don't say that. What, like that? I take a numbered card in every box. Did I jinx it? This light is hot as hell on my hands. Like, it doesn't feel hot. That's just like a term for making it really bright. 11 Zebra would not be bad. Not be bad. His market's great. Nikamon Wari on the rookie. Luther Burden the third. Got Chris Godwin. Jahmyr Gibbs on the turbocharged. AJ Green. Joe Burrow. Tyreek Hill on the shock. Got George Pickens. That photo kills me. He looks like, oh god, I'm gonna drop it. Kyron Williams. Kelvin Banks Jr. Got an Alec Iomanner on the Prism Silver. We got Jahmyr Gibbs on the numbers. Malachi Starks. Mikael Williams. Ooh. There's one of our autos going to the Dolphins. Who had Dolphins? David Shearing. Cater Kohau? On the auto there. Non-rookie, non-numbered. Elijah Arroyo rookie. Trevor Etienne, Concourse rookie. Keandre Lambert-Smith rookie. Evan Ingram on the club level. We got Amarian Hampton on the select certified. BTJ, Debo Samuel, CeeDee Lamb shock, and a Colston Loveland rookie. No, you would take a Cam Ward Zebra. Who dat? I don't know. That's your card, though. Not familiar. Definitely not familiar with the Dolphins roster. I can't remember who our last auto was in the last case, but I feel like it was better. I feel like it was somebody I had at least heard of. Getting warmed up. Let's go. Still very early into this case. I think what? That was the 4th blaster. I think this is number 5. Alright, we got Jalen Milroe on the concourse rookie. Jahmyr Gibbs, Geno Smith, Baker Mayfield on the numbers, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, Tony Pollard on our shock, Andrew Van Ginkel, Christian Benford, Tyler Shugg. Hey, Demetrius Knight Jr. there for you, Cody, on the silver concourse. He is one of the best rookies we've had in a minute, in my opinion. Got Travis Hunter on the select certified. I need to hit, you liar. Liar, you just hit an out of 50 Hulk Hogan auto. I don't want to hear it, Jason. We'll take that. We'll take an Amarian Hampton club level shock on, I believe, the white. That is the $7.99. It's going to be hard to get the focus there, but the $7.99 going to the Chargers, and that is going to Tito. Got a Jamar Chase on the shock. You're going to have the whole rainbow here, Cody. Take it. We were just talking about it earlier because me and Kenny split a hobby box of Universe, and I hit a Braun Breaker to 99 patch auto, which was pretty sick. Got a James Conner, Teteroa McMillan on the rookie. Marion Hampton again. Got Derek Harmon on the club level rookie. Mason Taylor on the future. Brashel Tootin rookie. Josh Allen. Tristan Wirfs on the shock. And Tua. Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. We got a Roman Reigns to 99 on a Rage. We got a BFAB auto. Jimmy Uso to 299 on our Relic. It was fun. I love. Anytime I can rub WWE, you know, I'm down. For getting 2 autos, 1 man, you get like 4 or 5 numbered cards. It's just fun. Fun rip. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that sucks with a foil board product. Anytime it's foil board, especially in blasters, it's rough because they produce so much. And foil boards is just cardstock that has kind of that foil sheen on it, and like the corners and edges get pretty beat up. So that's my only thing. I always dislike kind of foil boards, but us not having a WWE product in 6 months, essentially, I'm just like, give me whatever, I guess. Yeah, I didn't have that bad of issues with the blasters I opened, but there's been a couple where they're messed up. Yeah, why don't you come get one of the hobby boxes so I can buy some cards off of you. Hit you some Trish. This might have a mem in it. Definitely seems thicker than all these other packs have been, so. Yeah, Tito hit some bangers out of WWE. I was incorrect. It just seemed thicker. We haven't had a mem yet. Have not had a mem yet. Put that one upside down? No, it's just weird. That's why that one was weird. It was cards were back and forth, I guess. I don't know. Some quality control on that one. You see that big old scratch down there? Die Baron. Got Jared Goff. We got Jaden Blue. Shedeur Sanders rookie on the concourse. Hunter Henry. Emeka. Quinn Ewers rookie. Benjamin Morrison. Got a James Pierce Jr. shock rookie. Tez Johnson. A lot of rookies in this one. Tez Johnson. Josh Jacobs. Got Tony Pollard. Got a David Montgomery on the club level silver prism. Turbocharged of George Kittle. Rashad Smith. A Trey Harris rookie purple shock. And that one is going to be to $6.99. Will it show it? It did. We got Jonas Savenania. I'm fucking up your name, brother. I apologize. On the shock, Joe Milton III, Jameer DK, Rogers, Max Crosby, Graham Mertz rookie on the club level, Sam Darnold, Isaac Tesla, Christian Gonzalez on the club level shock on the nice color match. That's actually a pretty sick card for the Patriots. That one's going to John Skowski. Harold Fannin Jr. So obviously we're rounding out the year. Well, I shouldn't even say the year. We're rounding out our Panini age for football. What is everybody's favorite release when it comes to Panini football? We're going to have a lot of them still. They're going to be doing unlicensed products. I haven't had pre-orders yet for them, but I do have pre-orders for unlicensed basketball. And they've done unlicensed baseball for quite some time, so they're going to continue to do it unlicensed. We're still going to get our case hits. They're just going to be unlicensed. But what is your favorite set? You know, what set are you hoping sticks around? This one feels so thin. There's no way there's enough cards in this. There's 2 cards in this. We might have got them in one of these other packs. Maybe the one was thicker than the others, but yeah. There's 2 cards in that. And they're both base. Ricky Pearsall and Caleb Williams. Interesting. Got Troy Aikman, Demetrius Knight Jr., Alvin Kamara turbocharged, Brian Burns. Got an Evan Brown on the shock, Yaya Black, Terrence Ferguson, Sherwood. Got a Bo Nix silver on the club level, Malik Neighbors numbered, Ashton Genty rookie. Rashad Bateman. Got Marshawn Lattimore on our shock. Pat Bryant rookie. Jaden Daniels. My Penix. We got Spencer. It's so crazy how dark these are compared to the rest. We've got Tet on our select certified rookie. JT. Quinn Ewers. Not bad. Walnut St. Brown. I don't know if we got shorted there, or if they were in another pack. That was a thin pack. But yeah, what is everyone's favorite release? What are you looking forward to still, hoping that they, you know, what set are you hoping they still produce even though it's going to be unlicensed? Curious to hear everybody's thoughts. Phoenix. I'm not sure if they're gonna like slim down on the releases since it's unlicensed. I don't know. I'm trying to think, because like baseball they've had unlicensed for a while, and I mean they have a decent amount of releases still for it. Like they still do high end, like they do National Treasures and stuff like that. So I mean I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get most of the releases as well. Especially because football is probably one of the most Ripped. Got a Monwari there on the rookie. Luther Burden the third. Tyler Loop. Drake May on the numbers. AJ Green. Joe Burrow. Got an Ashton Genty on the shock club level. Take that. My light seems so like... Seems so weird today. Like the Prism Black, but I heard no active players in the next set. In the one that's coming out? I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that, because I know I have a hobby box of it coming. And I saw the Pat Tillman manga. It looks disgusting. We got a Devontae Adams. Kyron Williams. Kelvin Banks Jr. Josh Jacobs on the Silver Prism. We got a Will Howard Select Certified. Malachi Starks rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr. second year bronze. I think that was the $8.99. Is the $8.99. Got a DJ Giddens on our shock. Kyle Williams rookie. Trevor Etienne. DeAndre Lambert Smith. A Ray Davis club level. RJ Harvey on our select future. BTJ. Deebo Samuels. Jordan Addison. That one seems real miscut. And Jaden Higgins. No rookies, no active players. I'm going to have to look into that. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to find a checklist right now, but maybe, I'm going to look, I'll have to look at the photos, because they give me a sell sheet, and I'm going to see. Josh was having trouble. Yeah, it just seems like on our screen, it seems like it's washing things out way more than it normally does. I don't really, like, it's not like the light's changing or nothing. It's saying the color or whatever that and the brightness that I have it at. It just seems like it's being weird with the camera today. Got a Marv. Greg just said 6 or 7. I heard him out there. See, now he said it again.
6, 7.
That's what I just said. I said Greg just said 6, 7 out there. And I was like, then he said it again. Those are all ones that don't need sleeve. The sideways ones need sleeve. He came in. It's like how, let's see. It could totally be a lie because I heard it on TikTok. It's true, but, you know, might not be a lie. That's the thing. Like, Josh told me about the Pat Tillman manga, and I'm like, well, where'd you see that? And I think he said TikTok, and I said, I would like to check your source. And then he found it on Panini. Like, Panini had posted it on their Instagram. And so I'm like, okay, so it is real. So yeah, and I mean, obviously Pat Tillman, not an active player. So maybe that's the case. That's odd. Maybe that's the way they're getting around, because if the release comes out after the end of March here, because I'm not sure exactly when that release date is, they can't be it's not licensed, it can't be active players and stuff, because they don't have the license for that. It goes to Topps April 1st, as far as I have always been told. So that might be why. Super odd though, then. And I'm only getting one hobby box of that, so I'm like, do I sell it on the shelf or do we just do it in a break? I kind of just want to do it in a break. When I get like one box like that, I'd just rather put like a hobby break together. Chase Brown. Alfred Collins. TJ Sanders, rookie. Got Tedero McMillan on the select future. Travion Henderson, rookie. Nico Collins. We got a Donovan Jackson, rookie. Club level shock. It's a mouthful. Tedero McMillan, rookie. JJ McCarthy. Puka Nacua. Cam Ward on the silver concourse. Take that. Definitely been a Cam Ward break. Which is, who had the Titans? Derek Coleman had the Titans. License switches over April 1st. Unless something's changed. That is when the license switches over. Which means Panini will not have any licensed products releasing after March. The end of March. Warren Hampton on the turbocharged. Jacoby Myers. Ooh. That's pretty nasty. In the white jersey. A white shock Jordan Love. That is numbered to 799. Going to the Green Bay Packers. Going to Dan Guilfoyle. That's pretty nasty. Bijan Robinson on the shock. Derwin James Jr. Jalen Lane rookie. Drake London. Terrell Owens. Travis Kelce on the numbers. Justin Fields. Alec Pierce. Keandre Miller on the shock. And Zay Flowers. Yeah, so I've been saying it for a while. I haven't seen any type of like sell sheets. I haven't seen any type of information yet. But Topps gets a license April 1st for football. At least that's supposed to be the date. And they're going to, in my opinion, start pumping out 2025 Topps football products. Because they didn't make a single unlicensed Topps football product last year for 2025's class. So in my opinion, they're going to do it right here when they get the license. And then towards the end of 26 is when they're going to start doing the 2026 sets. Because you got to remember, they had Cam Ward and Jackson Dart as some of the biggest exclusive signers that they had. And they've not made a single card with their autographs. So they're not going to miss the opportunity, to make a 2025 draft class a bunch of products for it. Think back, they have Wemby exclusively, and they made a 23-24 royalty, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 23-24 royalty set, and they just put it out this year. Well, not this year. It would have been 2025. So they're going to capitalize on their exclusive signers, and they're going to make sure they put sets out. Even if that's our first mem, I think, right there. Even if it's a year past their draft class. That is our first mem. Took a lot longer to hit them this time. We got a lot of mems early in our last case. Jackson Dart on the top there. We ain't seen him in a minute. Jackson Dart. White card is to $7.99. It's just a white shock Jordan Love. Jordan Watkins. Quinshon Judkins on the select certified. Jalen Noel. Got a Jerry Jeudy shock. Will Campbell. Ty Felton, Marvin Harrison Jr. Man, we got some good silvers in this one. Tyler Shugg on the Concourse silver. Silvers look really, really good on these rookies. They're popping. Malachi Starks on the future. Jack Beck. Got a Patty Mahomes on our shock. And then there is our first mem, our rookie Jaden Blue going to the Dallas Cowboys, going to Gus Hudson in Hurricane, Virginia, West Virginia. That is non-numbered. Cool color match, though, for the Cowboys. So we'll take it. Baker Mayfield. Saquon. James Pierce Jr. Evan McPherson. Money Mac, I guess. Kind of back to being his old self a little bit. Christian McCaffrey on the turbocharged. Mason Taylor. Tyler Warren. And Nick Armand-Wari on the rookie shock. Not bad. And Cam Scatabo. The blue on the blue. Looks good. Looks good. That is our first mem. And it's kind of nice that the patch wasn't a blue patch. So they got the blue and white. It's kind of nice. Prefer that over it all being blue. Which it could have been. Tyler Shugg silver there. cool if it was black. Like black and blue. That one did not want to open. And then this other pack just yeeted itself off the pile. Is that the one? Is that the one with the zebra? We'll do that one last. Oh my goodness. Again? This is another like 2-card pack. How many cards are supposed to come in a box? 24, right? 24. We're gonna count these cards real quick because I'm just curious. Maybe some of these other packs had like 5, but this one once again has like two cards in it. Yeah, 2 cards. And not both base this time. One was an insert, but we're gonna count these cards because I'm just curious. This one feels thin too. Are we getting like cooked right now? Like, what is up? It might just be in the other packs though, because it's only supposed to be 4 cards per pack. So we're gonna count these real quick. Well, here, I'll count them after. That's what we're gonna do. I don't wanna ruin the surprise if we got some good ones here. AJ Green on the silver prism. Got a Michael Penix Jr. on the numbers. Kareem Hunt, Justin Jefferson turbocharged. Kyle McCord with a massive scratch going down it. Julio Jones, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young. Got a JT for the Colts on the shock. Ashton Genty rookie on the premier level. Devon Achane. Bucky Irving, Jeffrey Simmons. Oh, there's a zebra. Wonder if that was the pack that jumped. Zebra Trey Harris going to the Chargers. Going to Tito. So that is 2 cases in a row, plus the case we had on the shelf that have all had zebras. I'm thinking we're getting a zebra per case, guys, and I like that. It's not a bad one. We'll take rookie zebras all day. We got Jay Jetta. Evan Brown, Azariah Thomas. Select certified Jack Beck, Quinyon Mitchell, David Carr, Josh Simmons, Matthew Golden rookie, Jalen Lane shock rookie, and a Will Johnson rookie. I want to count these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We still had, because that's the 24 there. We still had all our cards. They just got moved into other ones, yeah. Which is what happens usually. It's like if you get a pack that's short, the rest of the blaster has the other pack, or other cards. There we go, Trey Harris. Yep, 24. So we were good. There is our case hit right there. I'm happy it was a rookie. I'm happy it wasn't somebody that we're like, who is that? So we take that. Put it right next to the numbered Trey Harris that we have right there. Apparently the Chargers were the team to get. Who knew? Titans have been doing pretty good too, though. That's a shame it had to be Trey Harris. It's not necessarily bad. Being a rookie that's a skill position instead of like a lineman, or which I hate that kind of almost when they go like they say skill position, because it's like what? So defense and linemen and stuff aren't necessarily skilled. Like that's what it kind of feels like it implies. But you know, at least it's a position that's a little bit more sought after when it comes to cards. Another pack out of 101. Yeah, it's twice now though. It's happened in 2 different blasters where we've had packs with 2 cards. But it just, I don't think it happened at all in the last case. So it's kind of weird that it's become so prominent in this case. Just a shame. You're like, just a shame it wasn't a Joe Burrow. How nasty would it have been if it was a Joe Burrow and he was in his white and black Bengals? I don't remember. We pulled a Joe Burrow, but I don't think he was in his white and black. That is on the Premier level as well, which is what that is what our Travis Hunter was. Instead of being a concourse or a club. Premier's the middle level, so not a bad one to get it on. Got a rookie club level shot coming up here, it looks like. Travion Henderson, rookie. Nico Collins. Hey, that was the one it was. Travis Hunter on our red and blue Prism Shock club level. Not bad. Riley Leonard, Premier level. Ooh, shoot. J.J. McCarthy, Puka. Woody Marks on our silver. J.J. McCarthy numbers. Derrick Henry, DJ Moore Shock. Mem. Ty Felton on the rookie blue non-numbered patch here. Going to the Vikings. Going to Carter Noble. Nick Scorton rookie. Christian Benford, another Tyler Shugg rookie. Will Howard on the silver rookie there. Dylan Sampson. Tyrone McMillan rookie. Marion Hampton rookie. Baron Sorrell. Mecca. Like someone here. I can't see. It's bright. Josh L. Tootin rookie. Yeah, here in a second. Josh Allen. We got a Jack Beck on the Prism Shock. Marion Hampton rookie. Alright. Those are all ones that need sorted. These are ones that still need sleeved.
Okay.
Or Chase, or Brown, or Higgins, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I have it out there because they were using it when they were ripping for the birthday. For the birthday party. I need. Should be these guys. For our mem here. Yeah, we hit that like on right in the middle of the case too. All right, James Pierce Jr., Jack Beck, Matthew Golden on the shock, Tyler Warren, Saquon Barkley, another Matthew Golden on our silver. Go for the rainbow. Got a Caleb Johnson on the select certified, Mason Taylor rookie, Demario Davis on the club level for the Saints. That is going to be numbered, I think, to 899. To 899 for the Saints. I think that was Ryan Johnson there. Travis Hunter on the Premier level shock. Will Campbell rookie. Caleb Johnson rookie. Alvin Ridley. You'll take a dart on the futures. McMay and Mecca. Tony Pollard shock. Baker Mayfield, Jordan Addison, Trey Benson, Cam Scatabo, and a Jamar Chase on the turbocharged. Gets a little warm with the door shut. You can open it too. You don't have to have it shut. It was just loud out there for a bit in the beginning. Put any Bears cards in there? I know we had what, like one? We had one Colston Loveland rookie early. We need to get some more. What's your other one though? Did you have two, Pat? I know Carter had one, but I couldn't remember if you had two. No, I think it was just those. Yours and Carter's. Which I don't know that there's been many Vikings either. I mean, we got the Ty Felton, but you need a number card to be happy. First box, I hit you a shock Joe Burrow. And this is what you're gonna do? You're gonna say that you need a number card or you're not happy? I think I hit you a Jamar Chase shock too. Did you hit anything with the Colts yet? I don't think we've had anything too big with the Colts. I think we've had some shocks and such, but Tony Pollard, Quinn Ewers, Jaden Blue on the shock, Bijan Robinson, Rashard Smith, Josh Jacobs, Ricky Pearsall Silver, Abdul Carter on the Select Certified, Aaron Rodgers. We got an Xavier McKinney for the Packers going to Green Bay, Dan Guilfoyle. The $7.99 there on the club level. Elijah Arroyo on the shock, Patty Mahomes, Premier, Isaac Tesla, Jameer DK, Matthew Golden on the club level, Ashton Jency Future, Quenshon Judkins rookie, Sam Darnold. We got a Carson Schlesinger. I think that was your defensive rookie player of the year, if I remember, or rookie of the year. Carson Schlesinger on the shock club level, going to the Browns, which was Jess, I believe. DeAndre Miller, Javonte Williams, Jeffrey Simmons, and DK Metcalf on the turbocharged. Bears last time you didn't pull one card? Just kidding. Liar, you're not kidding. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we've had one Colston Loveland. I think I had a Cole Kmet too, but I think it was just a base, so. Gotten both our whites have been on the Packers, which is cool because they've went really well with their uniforms. Yeah, you can. It's hot. I'd love to hit another zebra. I would love it. I think we should have one more auto though, and we've only had 2 mems. Trade you for the Dolphins. Hey, you have an auto. Yeah, the Dolphins have the auto. You don't want to trade that away. Don't trade that away, David. Even though we don't know who it is. Pat's gonna come down here and hit some bangers tomorrow. What up, Zane? It is one zebra per case. It's looking like we have hit another zebra. We hit one on the shelf as well, so don't help him. There's a mem there. Still happy with a Who Dat. Jacoby Myers. We got a Tommy Malott shock. And there is our first multiverse. This is going to be random between the Broncos and the Cowboys. That is going to be between Gus Hudson and Daryl Bowringer. It's hilarious. Last time out of 4 of these, there was 3 that were the Cowboys, and we have another Cowboys. Apparently, that's the only people that are on the multiverse. Javonte Williams there. Jalen Carter. Tyler Shug, rookie. Jack Sawyer. Nice one there. On the shock, Harold Fannin Jr., Jerry Judy, Jalen Milroe, Andre Yoshibas on the club level. Cam Ward on the select certified. Jameer Gibbs, Travis Hunter, rookie. Joe Milton III. Joe Milton III again. Chuba. Got a Baron Sorrell on our silver club level. Got ourselves a Jaden Daniels on the numbers. Justin Herbert, RJ Harvey, Malik Neighbors shock, and a Tez Johnson rookie. I know, Pat. I wish I was going to be here. I wish I was going to be here, man. You have an idea of what you're wanting to rip? Because I'm just kind of curious. I just want to know. Don't see much Yoshi. Yeah, that was the first Yoshi I've seen. And it was on the club level, so he's probably not. I would assume he's not on the concourse and he's not on the premiere. They don't put all the same people on all of the tiers a lot of times, so. This is going to have to be randomed. We will do that after the break. Really? Pat making me want to blow a bonus on Friday night. I think that's what Pat's doing. It's gonna be busy down here. We got a birthday party tomorrow night too. I think it's from 6 to 8. Got another mem, I think. Getting all the mems here in the back half. Really want to chase it down sound? I think I have a case of Optic Megas. If you're chasing downtown, then you're doing a case. I don't think I have any other Optic cases right now. Maybe another multiverse? What's up?
Too loud.
No, you're good. Calvin Bakes Jr. rookie. AJ Green. Got a JSN on our shock for the club level. We haven't had too many club level shocks. That's nice. Jalen Royals rookie. Malachi Starks rookie. Kyron Williams. Arian Smith for the Jets on our silver. Arian Hampton on the select future. Lambert Smith. Krosky Merritt. Oh, there we go. Another multiverse, and that is going to be for the Commanders and the 49ers. So that is going to be between Jason Herbert and who do we have from the Niners? My brain, I lost the Niners. There we go. Jason Ruprecht. So that will be randomed as well. Savion Williams. Trevor Etienne. Ray Lewis on the club level. Bijan Robinson turbocharged. Caleb Williamson. Brian Thomas Jr. Michael Penix Jr. Cam Ward. Demetrius Knight Jr. Ricky Pearsall. Tyler Shug rookie. And a Myles Garrett numbers. Wouldn't mind a micro dart either. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty nice. I love micro mosaics. It's one of my favorite case hits. They're just super unique. They it's kind of weird because I feel like last year they sold higher than stained glasses did, but then this year it's the other way. If from what I've seen in the market, is that stained glasses sell better this year than the micros. I'd personally rather have a micro. That's just me though. But obviously either would be great. Super cool. Super unique.
Anything else?
Nah. Should be good, buddy. Heading out.
Yeah, just locked out.
Alright, man. Well, I will not be here tomorrow, so have fun.
Yeah. Safe travels up to Dayton. Right?
I would no. Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. Just check with Greg and see if he needs to give you a key or anything. I don't know what his plans are for tomorrow.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Yep.
Appreciate you, man. Do I have a case of Mosaic? I don't. I do not. I think I have one on order, but I do not have one right now, and I don't know that it'll be here tomorrow. Unfortunately. I feel like the only cases I have right now are... actually, you have to ask Greg. Text Greg, Pat, because he might have some other cases that we don't have at the shop. So, like, I know we have the Optic Mega case. We're gonna have cases of select Megas we get tomorrow. I think I still have 1 or 2 cases of select blasters, and then tomorrow we're getting a case of the Optic Fat Packs, which is a lot. That's a lot. It's those 12-pack boxes, and it's a whole case of them. So I don't even know how many come in it. Troy Aikman, Kobe Myers on our shock, Chris Chambers, Rashad Bateman, Terrence Ferguson, Alec Pierce on our silver concourse, Elijah Arroyo on the select certified, Ashton Genty rookie. We got a Zay Flowers on our bronze. This should be to $8.99, and it is going to the Baltimore Ravens, going to Tony Fisher. Kyle Pitts on our shock, Taj Brooks rookie, JD5, Michael Penix, Barrett Carter. Some more Bengals on the club level there. Tyler Warren on the select futures, Rome Dunze, JT, Ty Felton on the shock, Brock Purdy, Chase Brown, Alfred Collins, Breece Hall, and Justin Fields turbocharged. Mega Select or Blasters better option? Well, here's the thing. We've not ripped a case of the Megas, so I just don't know, to be honest, and we haven't had them in the shop yet. So I don't want to mislead you. So I really don't know which one's going to be better. You're going to get probably some more hits out of the Megas, just because Megas are going to have a little bit more guarantees than the Blasters do. And then I'm assuming you're going to get a Zebra as well. So it really, to me, boils down to whether or not the parallel that is in the Mega is a more sought after. Like, this has the red and blue prism shocks, and I'm not sure what our Megas have. Yeah, so like, if the Megas have like kind of a shitty parallel, though, you might not want to. I don't know. You just gotta kind of see, and Greg can help you with that on what ones sell better. But ideally, Megas are gonna have more parallels or more opportunities to hit. I wish I just ordered it today. I have some Optic preferred boxes coming, and those things look juiced, but that's preferred boxes. Every preferred box has been super good. So it's going to be like $275 probably, and you get 2 mems, and if you rip like 2 boxes, you tend to get an auto every other. So a 50% chance at an auto. You get like 4 numbered cards, and then you have the chance for the uptowns and downtowns and all that. We're orange. That's the thing. So I got to see. So you'll have 3 different megas. There's always 3 different megas. You have the megas that you... they look more like a square, and those ones are considered the Walmart megas. Even though they can go to other stores, it's just that's like the Walmart variant. And it'll have a certain parallel. Then you have the Target ones that are more rectangular. And those ones will have a different parallel. And then you have hobby megas, which cost more and have a more exclusive parallel. So I'm not sure which ones we're getting. I know it's not hobby, but still downtowns. Yeah. Marvin Harrison Jr., Stephon Diggs, Ashton Genty on our premier level. No, Concourse Shock. Jack Beck, Ty Felton. There's a Joey B on the Concourse Silver. Mark Chase on the numbers. James Pierce Jr. Tua. Another zebra. 2 zebras. Luther Burden III going to the Bears. Pat, did you trade the Bears mid break to David Shearing? Did you trade this away? Did you guys decide that? No? Maybe? I'm just asking. I wasn't sure. Kyle Pitts, Tyler Warren, Saquon Barkley, Avonta Smith. I thought, no, you traded away, right? No? Oh, I thought you did. Trey Harris on the Select Certified. Caleb Johnson, Mason Taylor, JJ McCarthy on the Shock. Tommy Malott, Mecca. I can't believe we hit 2. Trey Harris on the Select Futures. That's wild. I was not expecting to hit another one. He never agreed. I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I'm just giving him shit. It's just too fun. Luther Burden actually sells pretty well, too. Luther Burden sells pretty well. Yeah, it's a great hit. We're not mad about that. We got 2 zebras, first off, which is awesome, because I was figuring 1 and done for sure. And we got 2 rookies, and we got two okay rookies. I mean, I think Luther Burden's actually the better of the 2. Here, let's put... Oh my gosh, Cam Ward, you just went flying. Yeah, he sells well. Luther Burden sells well. Zebras sell well in general, but I think he's the better one. Agreed. That's a terrible fucking photo. I'm like, why would you pick that? I don't remember what set's that in. Is that Phoenix? Awful. Looks like he's in training camp and he's like just pulled him off the street. Harris goes for $15. That sounds low. I mean, I get it though. There are plenty of case hits that go cheap, but I just feel like I know Harris isn't a big name, but he's not like a lineman that we've never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy that's $15, but well, half your break spot back at least. Yeah, Burden sells good. Nobody told me what Dart sells for. I asked earlier. I'm curious. The Burden is on Concourse as well, which the last 2 have been on Premier. Yeah. We haven't had a club level one yet. Maybe we'll hit one in one of these last 3 boxes. That'd be sick. A Luther Burden Zebra. Yeah, it's a great hit. Right there. One to Pat. Pat's been on a heater lately. He's been doing well. You gotta go get Britt, Pat, if you haven't already done it. It's the rules. It's the rules. You have to go get Britt whenever I hit anything. I just need her to notate it in her little book. Evan Brown. Devon HN. Drake May. On the second year. Yeah, second year. Shock. Reek Woolen. Josh Simmons. Matthew Golden. Lamar Jackson on the silver. Travion Henderson on the select future. David Carr. Got a Caleb Johnson on our bronze to 899. Yep, 899. Going to the Steelers. Going to Pittsburgh. Can't remember who had that. Craig. Got George Pickens on the shock. DJ Moore. Jared Goff. Quinyon Mitchell. Amar Norman Lott on the club level. Turbocharged Derrick Henry. Shadur Sanders. I think that's our first Shadur we had. Jedi Barron. Got a Bucky Irving. DJ Giddens. Benjamin Morrison. Jaden Blue. Lattimore. And Jalen Hurts. Told her it was about $50. Wow. Underselling it so that I look bad. I get it. It's fine. It's fine, Pat. See how it is, bub. All right, 2 blasters left, you guys. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Write it down. Brittany put it in the book. I hit another case hit for you guys. And your husband was trying to trade that team away. He didn't have faith. He didn't have faith in the hot hands. She got on. She could hear. She was summoned. She felt her ears tingling. About fell out of the chair, guys. So unless we're selling something, that's not necessarily true. So you have no investments. You're not selling those right now, right? These are just investments. Letting him get my team for me. Yeah, he's done pretty well lately. That's for sure. All right. Final 2 blasters here. Trey Benson, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the shock. Trey McBride, Kareem Hunt, Jordan Addison. We'll take that. Going to the Giants. New York Giants going to Jessica Smart. That is a club level silver Jackson Dart. It probably does some decent numbers, I would say. She doesn't get that. Give you $50 right now for that white card in the middle. What? I have hit so many cards for you, Cody. Wait until you see how many Bengals you got. Are you? Go for it, Britt. I'm pretty sure me and Greg talked about you running singles. This Jackson Dart, somebody hit me with some numbers on it. I don't think it's like absolutely insane, but this is the highest level you can hit in retail, and we just hit a silver on Jackson Dart. I'd say that's a pretty solid card. Ashton Genty on the turbocharged. Julio Jones. Take a James Conner for the Cardinals. Going to Daryl Bowringer. That is going to be to $7.99. Chris Godwin on the shock. Jalen Waddle. CJ Stroud. Kyle McCord rookie. Jimmy Graham on the club level. Devon Achane numbers. Jack Sawyer rookie. Cortland Sutton. Got a Russell Wilson club level shock. Alvin Kamara. Bucky Irving. Abdul Carter. Myles Garrett, and Jalen Milroe on the select future. I don't think it's $3. You're definitely full of shit. Definitely full of shit. You've been hanging around with Taylor too long. You've been hanging around with Taylor too much. Can't hear me great? Maybe it's me. Could be me. My mic says I'm talking, though. Don't talk crap while I'm gone. I'm not going to wait till you leave. I'll tell you. I'll say it to you. I'm curious on this dart. 25, 35. Okay. I thought it'd be more like 50, but not far. Not far off. Not too far off. I definitely didn't think it was 100 or nothing. I wish it was, but we take that. Pays for the spot. Anyone want to trade something for a Burrow stained glass? I love that you constantly pedal it in here when Thomas isn't available. It's hilarious. Alright guys, last pack here. I appreciate everybody getting in the break. This was fun running this back. It was a great case. Definitely, I think, probably a little better than the last one. Obviously, since we got 2 zebras, but they were both pretty great. You just saw he joined. I can't see that here, so that's funny. Yeah, he didn't get into this one. I think the O'Connor's got some cards to pick up down here. Alright guys, last blaster. Let's see what we got. Appreciate everybody. Puka Nacua, Travion Henderson. We got a Trevor Etienne, Concourse Shock rookie. George Pickens, we've had a lot of that photo. Jacoby Myers, JJ McCarthy. Another Trey Harris. It was definitely a Trey Harris break. If you like Trey Harris, we got you here. You got a zebra, you got a purple shock, you got the shock zebra. Alright, Mikael Williams, select certified. Drake London. Malachi Starks going to the Ravens. Baltimore, Tony Fisher. That is going to be to $7.99 there. James Conner on the shock. Elijah Arroyo. Alec Pierce. Jalen Lane. Anthony Richardson on the club level. Abdul Carter select future. Jordan Watkins rookie. Justin Fields. We got an Emeka. Not bad on the club level shock. That is going to the Bucks. Who had the Bucks? One Dan Guilfoyle. Colson Loveland. He was like in the first blaster, and then he popped up at the last. Big party at the shop tomorrow night. I know. I wish I was going to be here. I'm so sad. Jalen Noel. Jackson Dart there. Etienne Jr. and Tet on the turbocharge to end it. It's a pretty good break. I think it was definitely a smart choice to run it back. Definitely a smart choice to run it back. We will go through all the hits. I do have to do some randomizations real quick. So if you guys want to stick around for those, you can. If not, completely understand. Then we'll run through our hits real quick, and then I will do the randomization. That way you guys can see those mems as well. All right. All right, here's our hits, everybody. Got a Mecca, a Shock, Malachi Starks blue, Cam Ward silver, James O'Connor white. I said blue, didn't I? It was a white. Caleb Johnson bronze, Ashton Genty shock, CJ Stroud bronze, Zay Flower bronze, JSN on the club level shock. We got Xavier McKinney on the club level white shock, Travis Hunter red blue shock, Demarai Davis bronze shock, Matthew Golden silver, Matthew Golden red blue shock, Ty Felton on the mem. We got Travis Hunter club level shock. We had a lot more club level shocks than we did in the previous break. Tyler Shug true silver, Jaden blue mem, Jordan Love on the white shock, Marvin Harrison Jr. bronze shock, Ashton Genty club level red blue shock, Quinn Ewers blood red blue shock, Amarian Hampton on the white club level shock, Matthew Golden red blue shock, Joe Burrow red blue shock. We had a multiverse of Deebo Samuels that will be random between the Commanders and the Niners. We had a Javonte Williams multiverse that is the Broncos and Cowboys random. Jackson Dart club level true silver. Kader Kahau for our autograph to the Dolphins. BTJ on the purple shock. Trey Harris on the purple shock. Trey Harris on the zebra. And we had a Luther Burden III on the zebra. All right, Cody, I will not see you then, but You will see the shop then. I will be in Chicago. I will not be back till Monday. So, yeah, like how many number do we have? We had 4 mems, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 12 numbered cards and 4 mems and 1 auto and 2 zebras. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely, I feel like the second best case rips to Phoenix. Easily. For sure. Alright, guys. Let's get these randoms done real quick, and then I will get out of your hair. So, we have... This one is for the Broncos. The Broncos and the Cowboys. Broncos and the Cowboys. So, let's get... We're going to do it 9 times as well. We're going to do it 9 times just like we were doing earlier. Let me get our list randomizer here. Broncos and Cowboys. All right, 9 times here, and we're going to see who that goes to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it is going to the Broncos, and that means it is going to Daryl Bowringer.
Daryl. Did we say hi to
I did. Twice.
Gus? Gus from Hurricane, West Virginia.
I also hit 2 zebras in one case. All right, this one is going to be Deebo Samuel. That is for the Commanders and the Niners. Commanders and the Niners. Same thing, gonna randomize it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the final time 9. It is going to the Commanders. That is going to Jason Herbert. All right, that is it, everybody. What's going on, Lloyd and Gus? I hope you guys enjoyed the break. If you didn't get to watch it all, it will be available once I end here. It'll still be a VOD there. We also have all the VODs moved over to YouTube. I will be back. I'm going out of town for the weekend, so I won't get this edited. I got a couple backlog that I do need to edit, so I apologize for that, guys. So I will get those taken care of. Biggest hit, though, was we had 2 zebras. We had a Trey Harris zebra, and then we had a Luther Burden the third. Go to the screen so you guys can see it better. Those were the biggest hits. Had a bunch of numbered as well. We had an auto for the Dolphins. If it wants to focus, it is being terrible right now. And then Luther Burden the third. Beautiful, beautiful. So, I appreciate everybody for getting into this break. As always, we will have another one up Monday at 1 p.m. Not sure what that case break is going to be, but I will figure that out. That's a Charger. What did I say? Did I say the Rams? Because I was going to say we had the Bears, we had Luther Burden, and Trey Harris. But anyways, 1 o'clock, I will have the next case break up. As usual, going to try to keep them at like $30 a spot. I'll have to see. If we do a mega, it has to be a little higher, of course, because I do have megas of select coming, cases of those. I have 6 of those coming. So I will see you guys in the next break.